Now, guys. So this is chapter 2, and it's called factorizing. Every question means factorize fully. Okay. So this is actually the exact opposite of what we did in the first exercise. So let me show you. I'm just going to do one or two of these. Okay, and then we'll give you guys a chance to do them afterwards. Okay. So get this. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pick a letter that they haven't pick a number that will divide into. Do they have a letter in common? No. Is there any number that will divide into 5 and 10? What is it? 5. Take out 5. Open up a pair of brackets. So once you take out a number, open up a pair of brackets. Using your eyesight, look at the symbol. Is it plus or minus? Put the plus in here. Now, you've got to figure out 5 multiplied by what gives you 5a. A. 5 times A? 5a. And then you put a little tick here. Got that one correct. 5 times what gives you 10? 2. 5 times 2? 10. You're done. No bother. Okay. Hands up if you think you can do number 4. Sean. It's like the reverse. You start in the last exercise, we would start with this, and you would simplify it, and you'd get an answer of 5a plus 10. But this is the opposite. It's almost like you start with the answer, and we want it back as the original question. So, does question 4, do any of them have a letter in common? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Y times x is xy or yx. And then y times minus 5 is in fact minus 5y. That's completely correct. You guys try question 7 on your own for a second. Okay, guys. 3ab means the following. 3 means 3 multiplied by whatever value I give a, multiplied by whatever value I give b. So as an example, if I said a was equal to 2 and b was equal to 4, this would mean 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4. So a and b are just variables that you can give them a value later on. Okay. So what you write in there, a lot of stuff like computer code or gaming or graphics design and people who create these stuff, you have to use maths language to do that. Okay. So what AB means is it just means a multiplied 3 multiplied by a multiplied by b. Now what I'm looking at is what letter do we have in common? B. So I'm going to take out B. Is there a number that will divide into 3 and 12? 3. It's 3 itself. Okay, that's. I know you all knew what you meant. What symbol goes in the middle? Okay. What? So 3b multiplied by what gives you 3ab? A. Happy days. And you take that off. 3. So 3b multiplied by a, basically 3ba or 3ab. It's the same thing. All right. 3 multiplied by what gives you 12? 4. Yeah, because you're missing the letter D. Okay. Lads, just let me keep going for a second. Okay. You have a question? Yes, go, Miles. You just did 3. You forgot to take out the B, did you? Take out the B as well. You'd lose a small amount of marks. It's a good attempt, but it's not the full thing. Okay. So, lads, what's going to happen next is I'll give you another example here, right? What? 2, okay. 2 was requested. What we're going to do here is we're going to take out what? So x squared means what? Xx, doesn't it? Now, what letter do they have in common? Well, you're only allowed to take out one of them. Why? Because the 4x only has one of them. So what I do is I take out the x, then I open it up. And what symbol do I put in the middle? Plus. An x here. Now, if I put a 4x in there, let's test 4x. It'd be x squared, and then if you multiply that out, that'd be 4x squared. But we want 4x. Just 4, exactly. Okay, given that I did question 2, Can you guys try question 9? 1, 4, 7, and 9. So you guys are doing question 9. No matter what skill I end up in or what skill I teach in, every single time, this is always an issue. Okay. Now, okay, guys, let me explain it because people want me to explain it. So I'm going to write 9y squared as 9yy. I'm going to write that as 9y. The noise is not working. Okay. Now, guys, here we go. Okay. I'm going to remove 1y. Does that kill you? 9 divided by 7. I'm going to open up my bracket. I'm going to put the minus on the outside. Now, what do I do next? Yep. Yeah. Now, if I put a 9, let's test it. Relax. Shh, relax. 9y by y. Excellent. First one works. 9 by 9. Multiplying it. 81. You don't want 81. Oh, sorry. Somebody wants a y here. Okay, let's try that again. 9y by y is 9y squared, yeah? And what's 9y by minus y? Also 9y squared. Just one. Just the number 1. Think about it. Let's try this out again. 9y by y. 9y multiplied by y. 9y squared. 9y multiplied by minus 1. Yeah. And it matches their original question. So you got it correct. Is that right? They're tricky, aren't they? Yeah. Show me again. What's a 3y? Yeah. Now, you're not. What that is similar to what Maya did earlier. Good attempt. But if you look inside the bracket, you could have taken out another 3, couldn't you? You could have taken out 3 again. So what you could have had was 3y, and then you take out another 3, and you call that y minus 1. And what's 3 times 3y? 9y. And that'd be 9y by y minus 1. You have to take up the biggest number that divides into 9. You thought of the smallest number. Oh, sorry, a middle number. So it has to be the biggest number you can think of. Okay? So it was a good attempt, but you would have lost marks. Okay, yes. All right. So that's question 10, is it? Okay. 5x. Can you take 5 out of both of them? You can. What letter should you take out of both of them? X, yeah? So 5x into x minus 2. Sorted. That's it. Now, lads, what's the big difference with question 14 compared to what we've done previously? What's the big? X minus 2. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now, what I just told you that question 14 was essentially just 2 questions in one. So I'll show you now. So here's what I do. I just treat them as 2 separate questions. Here's the blue question, and here's the black question. You with that? What can I take out of the black question? What letter is in common? X. Just take out X. And what's left over? A and 2B. And the big difference between me and you guys is I always think I'm wrong. I check. X times A or AX. X times 2B. Okay, Grant. Move on. What about the next one? What can I take out? Y. Okay. And if I take out Y, what happens? Look at the board if you can. Too big. Does that kill you guys? Now, when you do these questions, what will always happen, or what should always happen, is that these two brackets are always the same. You get what I'm saying? And what you do is See, remember we did it for in the video last night. Remember when you see the same bracket twice? What happened last night when that happened? Sorry. Uh, it's basically this answer here. If you see the same bracket twice, make it your second bracket, and see the two numbers outside the bracket. See the x and the y. Sorry, use different color. See the x and the y. They want to multiply in. So if you want to check your answer, look at this. Ready? What's x times a? Use your 4 lines. X times a or ax. X times 2b. Y times a or yeah, and then y times 2b. I know that's perfect because all 4 parts came out again. I'll do one more now. I get that's a jump and I get that's difficult. You will have help over the weekend. Okay? I'll make sure of it. Now, here's the next part. The next one's awkward, all right? And I'll explain why it's awkward. Once again, it's 2 questions in one. Would you agree with that? Now, here's the issue. Red question, blue question. Stay dialed in, lads. Sean, if you can, stay dialed in, all right? What letter can I take out? A. And then what do I get here? And B plus 4, right? Now, here's the issue here. What number can I take out? Yeah. Multiply it out for A times B. A times 4. So it's accounting for, isn't it? Okay. Keep dialed in, lads. Here's the difficult part. Right. What happens if I take out plus 2? What happens if I take out plus 2? What would this be here? Minus B. What's 2 times minus B? Yeah. And if this was minus 4? It works, doesn't it? But what's the big issue? It's not the same as the original. No, the original bracket. That's B plus 4. That one's minus B minus 4. So here's the option. Instead of taking out plus 2, take out. All right, now see what happens. Minus 2 times what is minus 2b? Just b, isn't it? And then the other one will be a plus 4. Okay, now what's my answer? These 2 parts go in. And then this part here. And that's it. Now, guys, I get that's really tough. I get that you're confused. How many of you are confused with that last one? And you be honest, yeah, that's completely normal. All right. So I am going